Well, greetings from Bangkok. Tom Pryor here on a beautiful Wednesday morning. It is Wednesday, isn't it, honey? Yeah, Wednesday here in Bangkok with my wife. Just wanted to take this opportunity to show you the Bangkok skyline from Sukhumvit Road, which is right in the center of Bangkok, and how beautiful the weather is right now. And I wanted to check out my cellular connection and my Wi-Fi just to see if I could enhance that a bit with a better cell package, so I could do more of the live streaming from downtown Bangkok. So we decided to stay a couple of days in the big city to get away from the animal shelter, and our sales have been so slow in the last 2.5 months that there really isn't very much for us to do in the gold sales department. We have other products that we sell, though, that fortunately have helped sustain us during this period of time and make sure that we had enough funds for the animal shelter. So we're really thankful for that. And basically we are just trying to get through this phase. And it's very worrisome when you read the news about the states where they're expecting things to pick up. Right now, 25 states, the coronavirus is really increasing in half of the United States now. They're calling it a phase 2 or a second wave. It's very disconcerting on this end to hear that. In Bangkok, we have maybe just a few cases being reported every other day, and those are cases that are coming in from other countries, and the folks that are put in quarantine for 14 days, they show symptoms after 7 to 14 days, so those are treated afterwards. So there is no community transmission going on right now in Bangkok, and hasn't been for, I think it's been over a month now. So, you tend to feel pretty safe. Now, most of the hotels are really struggling because there are no inbound international flights coming into Bangkok, and there are no tourists. So when you come to a hotel like this one, it's a small, well, it's a good-sized hotel, but it's a rather inexpensive hotel in Bangkok. There are very few tourists here. In fact, there are none. I think we're the only ones. But just want to show you some of the sights here. I'll walk around this way. Now, I have no idea if anybody is even watching this, but it is being recorded, so perhaps you would find this interesting. Trying to see how I can get to the chat here. Hey, the antagonizer. How are you doing, man? I just saw that come up. Go live to the jewelry stores if possible. Well, that's my goal. That's what I want to be doing. But to try to keep a consistent connection between in the Yawalat area, going from shop to shop is a challenge. So I'm just trying to test this out right now and see how it's going to work out. Hey, Caesar, thanks for your message. That's my hope. Let's see. Can you vlog the ring from 1 to 2 baht ring and the tiger head ring or animal? Yeah, I hope to be able to do that. See, actually right now, the factories are taking very limited orders, and the gold shops are only selling the product that they have in inventory, so they're not even making anything right now, except for some designs of chains. The bar links can be made, the anchor links can be made, but anything specialized like rings, you're just locked into the size rings that they have in inventory and the design, so it's very limited right now. Well, there's so many different expenses, little charges from VAT to add-on expenses and things like this when you're purchasing things. You have to itemize everything, including some folks just transfer funds into our Bangkok bank account, so they save 3% right off the top there. But if you're using PayPal, then it's more expensive to transact. And most people don't realize the impact of the exchange rate on the actual value of the product that they're purchasing. And the dollar right now is weakening. I've watched the dollar weaken from 32.8, which was only a few weeks ago, all the way down to 30.4. And that really does add a lot of cost to the per baht price. So the spot price of gold could actually come down, but if the exchange rate is less favorable, you ultimately see a higher gold price. So you really have to be looking at both of those numbers. So, the per gram cost varies from minute to minute. I really don't, but I know that it's the highest that it's been in a long time. I mean, we're looking at gold prices now of 25,750 baht per baht, and an exchange rate of 30.4, something like that. So this is definitely the highest price that gold has been in quite some time. Hey, Pot, let's take a walk over here. I want to see how good this signal is. Yeah, it would be nice to get a mega chain going. Boy, those days, I hope they haven't disappeared. I in the past, I've had 2-3 mega chains being made in a week, in the same week. And right now, I have guys that are calling me asking for price reductions on 1 bots. So it's really a different world. Okay, so now this is an example. Now we're in this hotel. This is the fitness area, but there's no staffing to even turn the lights on. So what they want you to do is just help yourself. Grab that. This is where I spend a lot of my time. Was that brighter in here yesterday, Pa? Yeah, I like to work out in the dark. There we go. That's better. So every hotel, of course, has a very complete fitness area. because it's one of the biggest perks I think there is in the hotels. And if it's a 5-star hotel, you know, you really have to have a really large and complex fitness area. So here we are. I think we're the only ones in the hotel. So there's no lines. We don't have to wait in any lines for the equipment. You can see by my shape that I work out all the time. Well, when I'm not in the restaurant, let's just put it that way. Hey, let's take a walk around here, Pop. Yeah, go ahead. And we take a look at this staircase going down. Now, this hotel that you're looking at is you can get a room here for about $43 a night. And these are the amenities that are really amazing. Now, when we stay here, we usually stay in a suite, which is $62 because my wife still likes to use the kitchen and stuff to bake certain things. And so it's just one of those places that we enjoy coming because it's right in the center of Bangkok and it's not expensive at all. Yeah, I have a lot of chains on hand right now. If you go to the website and go to chains, you'll see a new photo, and I have all of those chains. I think there's about 9 or 10 bar links of different lengths, weights, and styles. All of those are in stock. And that's kind of a new thing that I've done on the website. And then I've tried to do some other things to bring more attention to the individual items that people can purchase online and have it within just a few days. So I wish you'd check that out. And of course, many of those bar links, if you are serious about purchasing something, I can still have whatever weight and length you want in 2 weeks. I hope I'm not making you guys dizzy because I've got an iPad that I'm just walking around with. And it's probably not the best cinematography that you've ever seen. So I apologize for that. So this is a shot of the opposite side of the hotel, looking over the SkyTrain rail into the heart of Bangkok. Wow, time goes by fast when you're having fun. 14 minutes already. Well, this is probably boring the heck out of you. But anyway, I guarantee, or not guarantee, but I hope that in the future I'll have some interesting, on the street type reporting of gold shops, and I can really get into the details with you. and I look forward to doing that. Right now, I'm kind of anxious to get home. I've got so much that I have to do. If I leave my house for 2 days, I get behind in so many things regarding the animal shelter that it's hard for me to catch up with. So about 2 days is the max that I can really get away these days. But it's okay because it's wonderful to come into the city. It gets really tiring when you're basically at the house for months at a time. It's been 2.5 months. There's a SkyTrain going by. And the routes for SkyTrain in Bangkok are opening up all the time. I mean, there's almost no area in Bangkok that you can't get to now on a SkyTrain or an MRT system, which is like a subway. It's just really great getting around. So thank you very much for checking in with me. I really appreciate you guys. And hopefully in the near future, I'll be doing a video. And we'll set up a time properly that to give you some forewarning on when I'm going to be in Bangkok doing a live feed. And that way you can plan on that, and I'll have something a little more structured than this, hopefully. So thanks again, and take care of yourself. Have a great day. Signing off from Bangkok, Thailand. Tom Pryor. Take care, guys.